I'm listening. Okay, so listening. All right, so it's only Loy and Fan in this lesson. Okay, then we continue. It is said that flying is safer than driving. What is your opinion? Fan, can you tell me?
Yes. I think that's a right. Right. In my opinion, we can see some airplane accident in recent years, but in the when but it's just a little when we compare with the car accident. Yes, in Vietnam country. Yes, um, we have yeah, and I think because we lost a lot of people when we have a flight airplane accident, so we feel it's very dangerous. But in my opinion, in a day we have a lot of people die by a car accident or in driving accident. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Fan. And Loy, can you tell us your opinion about the statements?
Yes, I remember that we had some tragic plane accidents recently. It happened a few years ago. So, but basically, I think the flying is safer than driving because the pilot they uh, they have been trained very carefully before they become a pilot, and they the the authority ensure that the pilots has a lot of good skill to conduct the plane. So you see, I think the safety service of the plane is very high. So uh, I think it's higher than driving. When people fly on the street, there's a lot of danger ready to attack them, such as a lot of people parks on the street and
Right.
the cars, and I think the quality of the street or traffic system is lower. Is one of the reason cause accidents.
Huh? Right. Yes, thank you, Loy. Okay. Yes, thanks for your statements. Now we're coming to some vocabulary where I want to ask you to read out first the 6 words and then to define one of them. Fatality, uh, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, and avitation. All right, avitation. So please read for me all the 6 words, and then as we are just two in this lesson, we're gonna define 3 of those words. So we're starting first with Fan. Fan, can you please read for us and then define 3 of the words?
Okay. Uh, fatality, fatality, the brief, and you read, and then I read
Devastating,
after.
devastating.
Devastating,
Yeah,
tra tragic,
tragic.
tragic,
Yeah.
um, collision, collision,
Collision,
collision,
collision.
um, avi sorry,
Aviation.
aviation,
Yes. Right. Which one of those, or I mean, three of those, can you pick and define for us?
I choose the word. Sorry, I choose the word. Tragic. Tragic. Yes.
Tragic,
Number one,
tragic,
yeah.
tragic. Not tragic, tragic, tragic. Yes. Okay. Yes. Can you explain this one?
And it means making you feel very sad. Usually because somebody has died or suffered. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I also would. Sorry for the background noises here. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. Something sad happened, right?
Yes.
Right. That's correct. Yeah. I think that's right. That defines it. Yes. Can you please define two more words?
Yes. Okay. I choose the word. Um. Yeah. Fatality. 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 Number one.
Okay. Yes.
It means a death. At it means a death. And that's a cause in an accident or war or by violence or disease. And can I make a sentence or not?
You can make a sentence. The most important thing is that I can see that you understand the word. So you can make a sentence or define the word. Just I need to see if you understand the meaning of the word. Yeah. Can you please repeat again the meaning?
Meaning
Yeah. Can you please repeat again the word to define?
to the number one. Fatality. Yeah.
No. Fan, can you please explain fatality again?
Ah,
I
yes.
just want to hear.
Okay. It means a death.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called in an accident or a war or by violence or disease.
Yes. Yes, caused in the pronunciation. Yeah, it can be caused by an accident, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yes, and can you define one more word?
Okay. One more word actually number three.
Yes.
Devastating.
Yeah.
And it means causing a lot of damage or destruction. Destruction.
Um, the last word I cannot hear.
Destruction. Yeah,
Destruction.
destruction.
Destruction. Yeah. Uh, yeah, something. I mean, this is the adjective. Yeah, maybe. Uh, yeah, something is fatal. We could also say, or yeah, something like is fatal. That's right. That's correct. Just the pronunciation of destruction. Yes, thank you, Fan. That's all right. And Loy, Loy, can you please read for us all the 6 words and define 3 of them?
Yes. Fatality, the breed, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
Yes. All right. Correct pronunciation. Can you define for us the remaining 3 words?
Yes. The breed, I think it means that pieces of material that were that are left what is has been destroyed. the brick, I think it's a piece of material that are left where that has been destroyed.
Can you? What do you mean with material that had been destroyed?
Yes.
Which word you define for us? Collision?
No, I want to the breed.
Which one?
The breed. The breed. The breed.
Debris. Yeah. Debris. Yeah.
The breed is pieces of material that are left in somewhere that has been destroyed.
Okay, yeah. The pieces of material, yeah. Ruins, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I got it. Yes, pieces of material. That's right. Yeah, that's correct. And can you define the number 5 and 6?
Yes. Emergency teams are still clearing the bridge from land accidents.
Okay. Yeah, this was a sentence I was asking for to define number 5 or 6. Okay, can you repeat the sentence again?
Yes. The emergency teams are still clearing the bridge from planned accidents.
Yeah, I would not say they clean from. They're cleaning they're about to clean debris
Yes,
after the accident after the airplane crash. Yeah, that not from. I would not say this. All right. Okay. Can you define the other last words, number 5 and 6?
Yes. Collision. It means I think it means an accident in which two vehicles or people crash into each other.
Yes, that's perfect. That's perfect. Right. And can you define for us number 6?
Yes. My teacher got a lot of injuries from his collision.
Yeah. Just okay. Can you define number 6? The word number 6.
Yes. The word number 6. I think aviation means the designing, building, or flying of the aircraft.
Designing?
Yes.
I don't know why designing. I would not say designing. Flying the aircraft is alright, but designing, don't need to say design. It doesn't make sense here. No designing, please. All right. Or you mean designing? Maybe you can write this word in the chat box. Not this. I mean design. Wouldn't say this here. Or maybe I misunderstood the right word. So maybe can you write it in the chat box? All right. We continue in coming to some items. An accident waiting to happen, or fraught with danger. Accident waiting to happen, a very dangerous situation in which an accident is very likely, and building, flying, signing. I wouldn't say this. No, okay, yes, building and flying of an air. Just maybe Loy, designing, building. Flying of an aircraft. An aircraft, please. An aircraft. All right. All right. And I would not say designing, building, because more the meaning of flying or the fly sport, aviation. So I would not say then building and designing. It's more about the flying. All right. Okay. So fraught with danger, risky, very dangerous. Okay. So we start first with Fan. Fan, can you please make a sentence with one of the items?
Yes, I choose one idiom. Yeah, and my sentence is yeah. We have yeah we have some airplane accident in recent years, and such yeah, likely an accident waiting to happen.
Can you repeat this one time more again?
Yeah, yes. We have airplane accidents in recent years. Likely an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, in the grammar, we had not we have, we had in the past, and I would say starting with recently, not at the end. So recently, we had airplane crashes, and then okay, likely an accident waiting. Okay, I wouldn't say then this, but okay. So I mean that's quite slang to say then. So that's not really combine a sentence. So likely an accident waiting to happen. I wouldn't say this. But okay, just make sure definitely in the grammar we had, not have, and I would start first with the time. So recently we had airplane crash. But yeah, let me think. An accident waiting to happen. I would say maybe okay. The airplane lost one of his wings. Let's say so. An accident. Okay. Oh no, I say also so. The airplane lost one of his wings, and we scared. An accident waiting to happen. We are scared that an accident waiting to happen. That's, I would say, it makes more sense. Or you maybe say, because of a lot of accidents, or recently there had been a lot of accidents reported in the news. We are scared an accident waiting to happen for us when we take the airplane. All right?
Yes.
That would be better. Okay, just make sure. When you say this in the past, we had, and I would start with this time first. Recently, we had. Right, Loy, can you please make a sentence for us?
Yes. Driving on the street always fraught with danger because there were an accident waiting to happen.
Can you say it one time more again?
Yes. Driving on the street always fraught with danger because there was an accident waiting to happen.
As there was an accident waiting to happen. Yeah. Driving on the street. Can you say it again? Driving on the street?
Driving on the street always fraught with danger.
Yeah, driving on the street always fraught with danger.
Because there was an accident waiting to happen.
I feel like my house is gonna collapse in a second, and I feel here is an accident waiting to happen. Sorry, students, I don't know if you can hear this. I don't know what beside my house, the neighbor house, they have construction work. I have to move out this apartment in the next days because the noises are terrible. So I feel like there is an accident waiting to happen. Yeah, I mean the sentence, okay, driving on the street, always fraught with danger. I mean, this doesn't really connect much because driving on the street, an accident waiting to happen. Yeah, okay, maybe I would say, yeah, okay, nah, well, okay, fraught with danger is very risky, so an accident waiting to happen. No, okay, that's all right. I think, yeah, we can take this. That's all right. Because of the danger on the street, an accident is waiting to happen. That's okay. Yeah, that's all right. Thank you, Loy. That's correct. And let's coming now to the grammar part, where I want to ask you to make sentences starting with so. And then we have two structures. The structure number one, so, and an adjective. Then the right form of to be, a subject, the word that, another subject, and a verb. All right? So make sure when you use the structure number one to use the right form of to be. So up to the person, as you know, the first person, if you have it in the past, I was or I am. Second person, you or plural, you or people are or people were, the past. And the third person, he, she, it is, and in the past was, she was, she was. Okay, so make sure to use the right form of to be. Then the second structure, the word so also, an adverb, and verb, and subject, another verb, the word that also, and then we're finishing here also with a subject and a verb. Okay, so you can use one of the suggestions down here. Fast, the plane, crash into another airplane. Responsible, the pilot, fly carefully, turbulence, the flight, and many injuries. All right, so we're starting first with Fan. Fan, can you please make the structure for us?
Yes. Okay. Yes. So fast the airplane were so fast were the airplane wrecked into another airplane. Yeah. Okay, I will make. Sorry. So sorry. So fast. So fast were the plane. That's wrecked into another airplane.
Okay. There is one grammar issue and there is a pronunciation issue. Can you say the beginning in so fast?
Yes,
and then,
so fast. Words.
Okay, it's a pronunciation only. I hear before something like where. Please, it would be was. Third person, the he, she, it. So airplane, it. That would be was. I could not hear clear, but I think it was just a pronunciation issue. Because before I thought you said where. So please, so fast was the airplane. Okay, and then?
Ties.
Yeah, fine. Just to repeat, it's okay. I just need to hear. So fast was the airplane crash, and that's or maybe yeah. So fast was the
I
airplane.
don't really understand. So.
Yeah, I just as I said, so fast was. I did not hear, but now I see you writing also was. So fast was the airplane crash into another airplane. That's all right. Thank you, Fan. Just the pronunciation of crash was also an issue, and the word was. That's why I was not asking to repeat. Okay, but that's all right. And Loy, can you please make the structure for us?
Yes. So responsible was the pilot that he flew carefully.
That he flew. Yeah. We don't need to make it in the past. Fly. Can you say it again one time more?
Oh yes.
Carefully.
So responsible was the pilot that he flew carefully.
Okay. That he not the past fly carefully. Not the past flew carefully. That he fly carefully. Not the past here for the word fly. Right. Yeah, but that's correct in the grammar. Yeah, not the no fly. Fly. The I mean, we don't need the past here for flying. That's fly, not flew, not the past. All right. So we continue in coming to the conversation. Airline travel is considered to be one of the safest means of transportation. However, from time to time, stories of horrific airplane accidents do make the news. I think we know all about these Air Asia crash ones. So talk to your partner about a recent air accident and discuss how safe you think flying is. Okay, so just maybe pick one airplane crash that had been in the news and just discuss how safe in general flying is. Okay, so we're starting first with Fan, ladies first. Fan, can you start the conversation for us?
Yes. Hello, Lợi. Yes. Hello, Lợi.
Hello, Fun. How are you
Yes.
today?
I'm fine today. Yes. Yeah. You read some news about the airplane accident recently?
No, actually, I don't have time to read the newspaper, but I still watch the TV, the news on the TV, and I heard that there were some airplane accident happened in the past, especially with Malaysia airplane airline. A lot of airplane accident happened with Malaysian air flight. So I think it's really serious problem with this country. Many people dead.
Yes.
And I think it's really very serious because I remember that one of these accident that the airplane fell in the ocean, so fell in the ocean, but the authority didn't find any the breed of this airplane, and until now we have no evidence of this airplane, and a lot of and I think a lot of people are trying to reach the information about this airplane, and then a lot of families of the wisdom on this airplane they are very hurt, and they feel very upset about their
Yes.
How about you?
Yeah. I read some information, and it's maybe recently we have a lost of airplane accident, and we we lost a lot of people. Yeah, and
I don't think
so I think
I don't think it's
yeah,
I don't think it I don't think it happened a lot. Just 4 or 5.
that's about the
I don't think it happened a lot.
Yeah, Eloy, okay. Fan, can you please continue? Let Fan please also explain. There might be
Yes.
haven't been a lot, but let Fan also please explain.
sorry, I don't want to talk.
Okay, that's Loy. You scared her off. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, then we just continue. This is also the first time I realized that. That's okay. Okay. Then Loy. Yeah, Loy. Then please. We will have conversation for a few minutes more together with me. So I think, yeah, I agree with this what you're trying to tell to Fan, but please let's her also explain her point of view. I always want to see that everyone is giving the other one the chance to talk. She might be now a bit, yeah, not able to mention her point of view. Just, I agree. There is not maybe many accidents that happen. The thing is, when an accident happens with an airplane, it's always in the news. It's always reported. It's always a big issue. I mean, we know that there happens hundreds, thousands of car crashes or motorbike crashes every second, every day, every hour. So for sure, it's not comparable at all. But yeah, it's just like when an airplane crash, sorry, it's always in the news. It's always tragedy. It's always yeah, it's always communicated everywhere around the world. So, and the cases with Air Malaysia, I agree. They had been really sad because there was no evidence, or there's no evidence about anyone who survived. We don't know anything about it. It's just like an airplane disappeared, which is really weird. I haven't followed the news for long about this case, but I think still there's nothing sad about. I hear once again a news that they might be found some wrecks now of this airplane.
Yes.
Do you know about this news?
Yes. I heard about this information on the TV and on the internet a few years ago, and I think this is just information, and we don't know is it right or is it wrong, and we don't have any proof to prove that the airplanes of Malaysian Air fly fell in this area. Do you hear me?
Yes. I hear you.
Yes.
No problem. Yeah. Yeah, we have no proof about if this really are the wrecks of this machine. But I just recently, maybe I was just imagining or dreaming it, but I thought recently had been a new news that they
Yes.
might be found some wrecks of those machine. I'm not sure if it's true. I didn't really follow it. I just hear. So by the way, this kind of news that they might be finally found some parts of this airplane. But this is the thing. This whole story was really strange because we hear so many news and nothing really concrete. Yeah, it was actually quite horrible for the company, because the company basically it's not a bad company. I flew with them many times, and they have a good service, but the reputation is gone actually. I mean, I'm not sure
Yes, I
about
think so.
anyone who wants to fly with Air Malaysia again, or at least
Yes.
many people are really scared of them right now, I think.
Yes. My aunt get married with a man who live in Malaysia, so she always came back to my hometown. Is this is a province of Mekong Delta. So when she heard about this accident of Malaysian air flight, and she decided that, and she just stay in Malaysia, and will she and now she waiting for the next time Malaysian will improve or will develop or upgrade their quality of their flight.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I hope.
And I think one of the most serious secret in the world, that's the Malaysian aircraft fell and disappear.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And I think
really
another accident
a
of
big secret that we don't know anything, right? Yes. All right.
yes, and I
Yeah.
think
We have
another
to come to the student rating now.
yes.
Yeah. Just we have to come to student rating. Okay. Oh, I thought I had more words for you. Okay. There's only one word now, which I want to hear again. The attack. Please say the word attack again.
Attack.
Yeah, all right. Actually, I saw your skills in the pronunciation, also in the conversation. So I can rate this quite good. Yes. Right. Yes. Okay, for fun, she's now out of the system. Just in the vocabulary, I made some notes. The quality of the street. You said this at the beginning. I maybe need to ask again what you mean. You said about the that accidents on the street happen much more frequent than like an airplane crash. But what does the quality of the street connect with that? Do you mean like the infrastructure is that bad that might be people cannot feel safe on the road, or what does this mean?
I mean that yes, I mean that's the quality of transport system.
Transport. Yeah. So maybe we can say the infrastructure, the road
Yes,
infrastructure is might be not that good quality in Vietnam or in other places than it should be, and this could cause maybe also a lot of accidents. I definitely get your point, because I can say this. I mean, I'm not used to drive motorbike, but I live in Ho Chi Minh, and I feel sometimes it's really interesting to see what is lying on the street. Shoes, I don't know, whatever. There's everything left on the helmets. And I always, I'm living in District 7. When I drive out there, it's like really weird. No one picks the things up. And a helmet, if someone will hit the helmet, it's for sure going to cause an accident. But might be, okay, everyone is so used to it that this never happened. But that's something I'm really surprised. And also, like, there are a lot of holes, like they haven't fixed this kind of holes, and then if you hit like the hole, kind of a bump, it's for sure can also might be cause that we losing control of our bikes. With the car, I think it's more safe, but with the motorbike, it's always really interesting to see. Definitely, I learned to watch out the streets much more carefully, not just because of other drivers, also the road infrastructure, and I can definitely agree and understand. But I would say maybe the infrastructure, the road infrastructure, that's maybe a better saying.
Lower. Low.
Yes, it's low. Right. Yeah.
Yes.
That's true.
The asphalt were cracked, and a lot of gravel spot hole.
Yeah, I was correct. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can understand why.
I think this
Because
the
of
cause
the
of
temperature. If you see sometimes the temperatures are that high that the streets.
I think the low
Yeah.
is for
Yeah.
struck
Right. Okay.
the
a
road
serious problem with
the roads infrastructure is low because I think corruption is a big problem with many countries around the world, not only in Asia but also in my country.
yeah. I don't know about that. I cannot giving my statement for that because I don't know much about the corruption. But you know, it's sometimes funny to see there's countries which have an amazing infrastructure. I mean, I traveled around the world and I saw some streets they had really maintained and had a really good a good setup, but there is not really someone driving. Not many people really. It's not that busy as a city in Vietnam, for example. For example, in Sri Lanka, they have actually not bad infrastructure, but there's roads going into the jungle where no people driving, or at least not many.
Yes,
But someone maybe had the money, and they
yes.
just who knows about. But I cannot commenting that much because I'm just the outstanding person.
Yes, I am a part of my country, and I feel ashamed of my official because a lot of countries around the world they purchase their investment in Vietnam, and they give a lot of money, a big amount of money, so they want to have Vietnam to build a traffic system, but a lot of officials they corrupt the money they use they join their hand to some bad people. They make the roads with the low quality than usual. Just
I get you.
the new road being used for a short time. Maybe the new road after after 1 year, and the road is very bad. A lot of pothole, and the asphalt was crushed, and the asphalt, the road, the street become gravel park. I, I can't believe it.
Yeah. Okay, the potholes I can understand sometimes because of the temperature. The material crack, and that's might be it's not always easy to maintain that. I can understand, but yeah, might be they spend a lot of money before and they can't really spend more money because all the money is going somewhere. Who knows? Right. Okay, let's. There's one thing also I want to ask. A serious
Yes. Good teacher.
with that country. Vietnam, for example, I think you said, or a serious problem with that. Ah, you said this about Malaysia. Yes, sorry. A serious problem with that country. I would say maybe a serious problem. Not with that country, with the country Malaysia, or with Malaysia, but not that country. The country Malaysia, or just Malaysia. That's enough. Malaysia, but no need to say that country. The country or Malaysia.
Yes.
All right. Yes. Okay. All right. And just let me quickly also write Fan here. That's what I could see from before the conversation. Yes. All right. All right. Yes. Then let me quickly summarize the lesson, what we gain. We had vocabulary related to airplane accidents, as well the items an accident waiting to happen or fraught with danger, and the grammar structures. As well, we had conversation about airplane accidents and the road condition in some countries. Right. Are there any further questions about this lesson plan? Okay. Any further questions about this lesson plan?
No,
All
no,
right.
actually I have no question.
No worries. No
Thank
worries.
you for having me.
Yeah, no worries. All nice, all welcome. Hope to see you again.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye bye, teacher.
Good day. Thank you. Bye bye.